Ja, ja. All right, we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the first person in here this morning. That is Elevate Entertainment. Great goodies. Soline is here. Is it Soline? Yep. So fine or Soline? So fine is here. King Biggs is here. Craig Bailey is here. Good morning, Dre Bell. Good morning, Michelle Williams. Good morning, Danya Quesada. Good morning, Craig Bailey. Good morning. Hey, some of them name I know. You pronounce some of them name as a problem. If I skip your name or butcher your name, don't get mad because you got some of them names. Michelle Williams, good morning. Thank you for being here. Donna Quesada, I said that already. M. Rarticaldan. Article Dan. Oh, Mr. Article Dan. Okay, as one word. Big up yourself, Mr. Article Dan. Pollyanna Dallas, big up yourself. Or yes, Dallas. Shelka, big up yourself, Mystic Lion, TB Ford. All right, let's do it the right way. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. I did it, and I know what it's like. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. In the meantime, shout out to my brother Troy Starts Trucking Vlogs on YouTube. Go check out Troy's channel, man, and continue to support him. Hit that subscribe button. Tell him SouFLoTV sent you, and all these good things. Listen, I don't have much for you this morning. I'm going to keep it very short. I'm going to be out and about today. So here we are. This morning, we're just going to be flipping through some IG reels and having a laugh and these kind of things, and then talk about how these things relate to life. It's good sometimes to just start your day off like that, you know? Nothing too serious in the morning. I have some more serious videos coming for you later on in the day. All right.
But God is real.
Wait.
I come home drunk.
All right. So let me shout out a couple more people and then we get right into this. So Yvonne Stevenson, good morning. Thank you for being here. Why is it stuck? I don't know, man. Get me off like that. Mackerel juice and dumpling. May I tell you, watch it out. If I was in that ark, I would have been a bear fight. Cause me alone eat 6 dumplings now. I tell you, me alone eat 6 dumplings. So I don't know. 2 dumplings and mackerel gravy for the day, sir. That was a snack. And he inside his office eating KFC and what Pizza Hut and all. And them they in the basement. You see, the basement of that building is an unfinished basement, and it's hot in there. This is Jamaica you're talking about, right? He in one section of the basement where our office is, and under AC, have a whole AC unit in there. And these people never know no better. Y'all don't know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. They're still a talk about Kevin Smith. Enough people want the thing for done, but just the more that comes out is the more ridiculous this this whole thing. So who can feed me 2 dumpling and mackerel gravy? You have to give me the mackerel too, brother. At least some of the mackerel. But when you're trying to stretch 3 tins of mackerel for 70 people, I know that work, but they believe them because Jesus turned water into wine, right? And used how many loaves of bread to feed the multitude, and that, yeah. So he's Jesus in reincarnation. So he was gonna use the 4, the 3 tin of mackerel to feed the 70 hours. Huh? Jaja, morning. You're live on the air with SouFlo. Wagwan family.
Yes, SouFlo. This is Mr. Krieger Bailey. Krieger Bailey, not Krieger. Krieger.
Krieger Bailey. All right. Thank you for correcting me. I butcher a whole heap of names on here. Wagwan family.
Hold on, no? On top of this $100,000 a month what them pay Kevin Smith for just sauce or dumpling and mackerel gravy. He would have to give me lobster tail and big red snapper every single. Yo,
for 100 grand.
For lunch, dinner, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Lobster tail and fried escovitch fish.
And is that entrance fee, you know? And them,
and I mean, I try to say, and them have to pay for light.
Them have to pay for everything else in there.
$300,000 people, yo. SouFlo.
The lady will pay 300 grand.
Jamaica. What on the SouFlo? We come from Miami.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in Portland. Jamaican people can't hardly find $10,000 to pay them light bills. SouFlo. And this money I say 100,000.
100 grand. 100.
Yo, that man, they were wicked enough, SouFlo. Him couldn't trick me. Him could not trick me, trust me.
No, me have to laugh. Me not make fun of the people, but me have to laugh. I'm laughing because it's funny that actually happened and the people went along with it. That's why me a laugh.
70 people give 100,000 or more. You know what's money that's 7 million Jamaican dollars, SouFlo.
Brother, no. But you can't imagine how them did I look for each other when them are going there. If me and you are walking, I'll be a look for you. Me ask a question the whole way, brother. You sure this is?
You come down here already. You can rent an Airbnb for $100,000 for the month. Airbnb with AC, Wi-Fi, flat screen, and lobster tail with escovitch fish for 4 weeks straight.
No man. God no. Them fool. Me not like. And I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
They're really done, SouFlo. Really done.
Yeah, them need help. Them need help, my brother.
They're lost because they want to be led so much. You know, like they want to be led so bad. And Christianity is rapid down here in Jamaica because Jamaica has the most churches by square mile in the Guinness Book of World Records. So Christianity mad the place down here, but
long time.
Some of the most brutish and savage people that live in Jamaica. So them far from Christians.
John, true. Nothing Christ-like.
Far from being Christ-like, exactly.
Yes, nothing Christ-like about.
May I tell you, brother?
Real talk, my family. Real talk.
$100,000 for just sauce dumpling and mackerel gravy that them and the wicked. And them the people that really sit down and don't say nothing. Would I give my hard ears as? Me, when I give my ears as the first time I put on that, they play after my $100,000.
Oh, yes, sir. All the plate box over.
All the plate box over, brother.
Take one for food.
Him couldn't trick me. From your look on him, SouFlo, you can tell say him is a bacon, lettuce, and tomato. BLT. A straight sandwich, sir.
Jalo.
BLT, sir. A BLT, that.
Don't for them never find out till you start feeling them up, though. Oh, God.
All in a pool, naked with umbrella on top of man, inside a building. You must say madman.
In the pool, you know. You listen to that one there?
That's a straight bacon, lettuce, and tomato. SouFlo.
I want a boy that follows me around. It holds my umbrella. And even when he's in the pool.
Miami, not Miami Beach High School, me go. So Miami. All them places, they country boy. Him is a queer, yo. Yo, straight queer.
Yeah, they couldn't see it, though. And listen, let me say this real quick, because we always have to clarify this. We in the LGBTQ community have no issues. I'm not one of those people that are paranoid and scared and all these things.
I love them, respect them as long as they don't take it to me, but the bacon, lettuce, tomato community, why may I tell you? When you see that colorful flag, rainbow flag, you know says a bacon, lettuce, tomato, that man.
When you're deceiving people, that's a different story. You see? So
right.
That's why I say just be yourself. Big up yourself, my brother. I could take some more calling that morning now.
Respect, so
man, as I respect my brother.
Melbourne, Brevard County. Yeah, man.
Right, that's all. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Oh, God. In the morning, yeah. I can't take it. Watch this. I'm telling you about church people. So this sister gave a testimony. Somebody was calling before this. I hope they called before this come true. So this sister was giving a testimony in church. I don't know if some of y'all see it, but enough of this stuff where we see. You see, it's funny when you see it by yourself, but it's funnier when you can share the laugh with someone else. Someone share the laugh here with us this morning. If you've seen it before, okay, here we go. Sister turn up in a church, she's changed her life. You know when they call you in church and they say anybody has a word of a testimony or a word of prayer or something, and you go up there and you say, yes, the Lord rescued me because I was out in the streets for real, for real. I used to be a crack dealer. I destroyed a lot of lives. And, you turned my life around, and you tell your testimony. All right, you can't argue with people's testimony. But the sister, I tell you our testimony. Watch this. Let me set it up. All right.
But God is real. I used to come home drunk from school, laying up men out there prostituting, having all sex with my mouth, licking in bars.
Watch Pastor. Remember
Amen. Remember you in prayer.
Yeah. Remember me in prayer.
Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony?
Pastor said, watch out, Pastor, drop the mic. Good morning, you're live on the air with SouFLo. What going?
Hi, morning, SouFLo.
Good morning. All is well?
Pleasant day to you. All is well.
All
Hope
right.
on your end as well.
Yes, happy hump day.
To you too, thanks.
All
you
right.
made it to hump day, yes.
Yes.
I have a question, SouFLo.
All right. Talk to me.
Now, I'm wondering because most of the people that were a part of the church, they are people that are in poverty as well, right?
Yes.
And
Well, we don't know. I don't know their status. We don't know their financial status.
Yeah, that is correct. But just listening to some of the stories, some of them had it hard.
Yes.
He was sending the kids to school. And I am wondering, how did these people get loans at the bank?
Were you the one that suggested something about a loan officer might have been out in on it or something? They need to look into all that? Or did they all get loans from the same bank?
Not in the comment chat, but I discussed it with my husband, and I was saying that how did these people manage to get loans? Is someone in the bank working with this guy? Because how is it possible?
And all of them
especially that amount of money.
Right. I don't know. But more people are in on this obviously than is coming to the surface,
Exactly.
Boy.
That was my query as to know. Something is not right, because how is it humanly possible that anyone can just go and request this type of money from the bank, no proper explanation as to what is it for, and
turn it all over to him. But yes, how did they get it?
Exactly. So someone was working with him.
It's obvious. But right now everybody is distancing themselves from him. We only met him once and we took a picture with him. That's it, and that kind of stuff. And some people are saying they got photoshopped into pictures. Like, it's a mess right now. Nobody is claiming him anymore. Everybody wants to be set away from him, and for all good reasons.
Yeah, that's what I noticed in the media as well.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to bring it across because it was kind of mind-boggling at how they managed to get these loans.
Yes. Good one. All right. Thank you.
You too. You be good. Have a good one.
All right. Blessed. All right. So,
Drunk from school.
Yo, our testimony took me right out. Listen up. She said some real stuff just now about the loan and the loan officer, and somebody must have been in on it, especially if they all got loans from the same institution. Could have been different branches, but the same institution kind of thing. Somebody needs to look into all that. People out there are sensible. Not everybody is slow. So people are saying, follow the money for real. But I bet you they won't. Everything died with him. Right? That's all. Ain't nobody getting prosecuted for nothing. There's nothing that's going to come out of this other than we have a good story to tell. That's it. And again, rest in peace to the young officers who lost their lives in the last part of their madness thing there. Back to the testimony here though, right? Not for your again. But I want you to pay attention to Pastor, because Pastor can't take it. Pastor was like, should I? No, I can't hold up the mic for this.
No God, but God is real.
Mm-hmm.
I used to come home drunk from school,
Mm-hmm.
laying up men out there.
She says she used to come home drunk from school. From school, you know. Okay, okay. This is somebody's sorrows, right? So it's in a testimony. That's not what we're laughing at. We're Caribbean people. We say take serious thing, make joke. You're either gonna laugh about life or you're gonna cry about life. Or walk around with a fear stuff all the time, vex. See? So laugh a little is okay. Not that we're making fun of. The internet don't have it already, but it's just a laugh. See?
There's no God, but God is real. I used to come home drunk from school.
Watch Pastor. You think it's
laying
going
up
well?
Men out there prostituting.
Watch Pastor.
Having all sex in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Licking me in balls.
The mic dropped. Pastor, give the mic to somebody else. Like, take the mic and the mic dirty.
Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony?
No, not after that. You can't upstage her. Don't go on the stage after her. It's done. Nobody don't want to hear your testimony after that. It was a wrap. She drops mic after, after that. Watch out. I got through some IG reels this morning and just share them with you. More than your live. Why would they block? People, I kid you not. Look at this. So you come in as scam likely, fam. You know you come in as scam likely. May I throw up your number on the screen because the big old scam likely there. A scam likely. A beer chopper and banger and thieving people call for a scam likely, you know. I can't even hear you now because you're breaking up.
No, you're ready.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing you properly, brother.
Okay, now you're ready or something.
Hang up and call back or something. Straighten out the line there. All right. Yo, scam likely call me every day. Like, and it's always when I'm doing something. I don't know about you, but I get a lot of scam likely calls. Matter of fact, my personal phone is only for my kids, and that's it. Nobody else don't call it unless it's like, you know, light bill, bank, any kind of notification. Anytime my phone ring, my wife goes, "Your phone's ringing." I say it's probably scam likely, and I go look, and it is scam likely. To the point I don't even look on my phone more time when it rings. Right? Anyhow, I thought that's what was going on just now. The scam likely situation. Anyhow, let's talk about a couple more things. I seen, you know, the bubble them wrap them head. People, you know, we are trendsetters for real. Trust me. Me say we have, you know, the bag, the not scandal bag, the other bag. Like when the deportee them come down. I don't know if you ever seen the deportee videos when they come down, that bag that they give them. The big it's like a plastic kind of thing. Balenciaga have that same bag, and it's not like they even did nothing to it. Yeah, the plug bag, sexy body. It's not even like Balenciaga did anything to the bag. I just the same bag. So I seen Shorty strutting down the runway with the bag. I mean, I look for the bag and I'm like, and she was modeling the bag, not the clothes she wear or nothing. And I was looking at it. I mean, I said, "Are the bag them that we can't go market? Are the bag them that to the deportee them come down with? Balenciaga? What the? Like, it's crazy." But a long time we should have noticed that still, because even our rip-up clothes, you know, some people never have it good like that. And you have your yard clothes and then you have your clothes that you wear when family dress up to go out. I grew up like that. Not that I didn't have it, but that's how we do. You know, Granny Naga met too much about your yard clothes, cause yard clothes. Your clothes get rip up and thing tear, maca tear it, you run, pan scratches, bust out, cause you fling Karachi kick and them ta Karachi. We say, you know, cause you fling Karachi kick, cause you and them something there. They actually turn it into clothes. Just like that. Rip up, tear out, bust out scratches. I'm looking at this like, yo. So we were in fashion all along and didn't even know it. See? The crocus bag, the brown crocus bag, turn a whole outfit. Y'all better look. Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, the bubble them head wrap. Think I drop me and make watches. See that? How who wrap them heads up? You see it? The bubble them gone global them head wrap this enough. Watch when it done. Sizzler. Not true? Sizzler. Is the bubble them wrap them heads up from 19 how long? And poker people. But here we are in mainstream fashion. We set the trend. We set the trend. Black people are powerful, you know, you run this and don't even know it. But them just suck with energy and just thief for creations and, you know, Capleton, Sizzler, exactly fam. T95 South, Bubble Gone Global, with the head wrap and all. We do the bubble head wrap. Shout out to Flipper Mafia. Flipper Mafia. We have a video with Flipper Mafia. I don't know if you remember Flipper Mafia. Hear me here, but me not care. And boy, I'm sure I did care because him end up with a whole heap of time up the road. And that is that. But Flipper is doing well. Incarcerated inside prison in the United States of America. And remember Flipper Mafia, man. Flipper used to fling out whole heap of US dollar bills when him come to shows in Jamaica. Fling them out. And people was like, well, not people, because people at Jamaica, you fling out US bills, the people were running for grab it and everything. But guess what? People like the three-letter boys, I don't know me attack, the and them people there, they have me, call them name, afraid of them like puss. They were watching the whole time. So they're saying, well, damn, where's he getting all that money from? Because he's filing taxes here on this, and this is his income that is said to be. And those are US notes that he's throwing out like that. So they're following him and following him. Stupid stuff. You know, you never see like them mafia people that hold a stack of money like this up to them ears, or do pictures where they do the fan. You know the fan? They got one where they hold the money right here and just spread it upon them arms. So all hundreds. And the better you can do it, put a stack up like this. People are a law enforcement official is looking at that like, I don't have that much money in savings and I've been in the force 10 years already. 10 more years, I'm retiring. How this youngin get this up? They do a fan with it and fan it out like that so it fan out so and cover your face. Them wet up girl with it and call it making it rain in the strip club, fling it. These people paying attention to you, okay? You'll never see none of them mafia bosses, underbosses, all them man that they don't do that. They don't do that. Remember Vincent Gigante, how he used to walk the road and I am in his shower, is his what thing we're wearing at the house? The robe. He used to walk the road in house slippers and a robe and act like him don't have no sense. And for the longest they couldn't catch him because they're like, nah, you know, he can't be. Cause he used to walk road and do like this. And go on simple. Sometimes come outside in just his robe alone and in boxers under it. People up here tell him, close your robe, close your robe. They're like, nah, he's not right. That time the man control the whole area. One bag of hits ordered, running the place. Extortion for everybody. Construction company had to pay him. The garbage company had to pay him and cut him in on their deals and all these kind of things. Any building go up in that part of the city there, theme team had to be on it and they had to get a cut. And all that racketeering, murder, money laundering, all kind of something. And you would never tell. You would never be able to tell. So we need to learn from them people that take a note out of them book, you know. Now, this right here, we are great. We do everything with style. In Jamaica, you order your food, right? And this is how your delivery man. This is how your delivery man is on your way, on his way to your house with him food, with your food. Your food what you order, you know. You know, sometimes you order the food and then, or even me order food from a Jamaican restaurant, and I drive crazy sometimes, so I kind of, skip and dolly like pothole there when it's not. And by the time I reach home, the whole of the gravy mix up in the rice and the food turn over and plant and everything mix up. You don't have to wonder why. It right as so. It's a Jamaican delivery man. See that? Time for the break. You see people and food for them back still pay. On my way.
I do not care.
On my way. The food delivery. You see? One wheel, will make we wheel one wheel. We vibes it, man. We vibes it every time. I'm on my way. If you don't get it in 15 minutes, it's free. See that? Him have skills. Him have skills still. I hope him don't harm himself. Are y'all keeping up with we just run through IG reels this morning. Are y'all keeping up with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith? I'm not really keeping up, but the headlines keep coming across and them start to look strange. Like one headline says Will Smith took psychedelics 14 times and saw a tantric sex expert after Jada split. So are they together? I don't know. But them back together, them get split up for a while. Was that when she did the Alcini dude? I don't know. Jada is annoying. Somebody said Jada is annoying. I love his lose weight YouTube doc. Yeah. I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna say nothing bad about it. But I think he gained weight on purpose just to lose weight. And Will is Will. He always them people are always in shape, that's what they get paid to do. I wish somebody would have paid me to do that, to stay in shape. Pay me to act. But yeah. Jada is like, how can I embarrass this man this week? And he's not saying anything. You notice him not saying nothing about her like out the way or anything, right? I think eventually it's gonna, or maybe we the public are taking it that way. Cause I caught one. We catch one episode and watch it like a bit, and she really didn't say nothing out the way. I mean, they have that kind of relationship. They're not children, they're like grown people. Their children are grown now. So them can look back and reflect and talk and this and that. I guess because they're sharing it, but that's how it goes when you put your business out in public, right? Some people are gonna be like sympathetic to the situation, others are gonna use it for judgment and use it to make fun of you and make memes. So I think they expect that. But it's funny to see how the lines are drawn, because Jada is now getting a beating, especially from men. Everywhere I look is like, cancel Jada. Okay, come on, let's go rescue Will. Well, if you need help, blink twice and this kind of stuff. I don't know about but they go through their thing. Will Smith took psychedelic drugs 14 times and saw a tantric sex expert after Jada split. If you watch around the time when all that was happening, you notice Will was doing some risky stuff. He went skydiving. He jumped off into the deepest pool on earth. It's called the deepest pool on earth. Go look it up and you'll see his videos. So him did I risk it all. He was like, I'm at the end of it. Like, if I don't do everything now, right? And so she have his secrets, maybe. Well, they've been married for a long time. I bet he have her secrets too. Not true? He might have her secrets too. Been married for a while. You know what I'm gonna get when people break up, right? And they be like, on a pardon me this morning, it might get a little bit out of control for some of you who are very sensitive. But people be together for years and then break up, and then you hear, move on, go out with your little old. You couldn't even satisfy me anyway. And you're like, but that's 7 years we did together. And now that I come out, also the little the whole time. Move on, go, big old girl. Cause this is, and you're like, 7 years we did together. When you be up in night, you always talk about Titan, Jesus Christ, be about now this. Like, people get to the end of their relationship and all the worst come out. or maybe it's all the things that they were tolerating and putting up with. And and finally they get a chance to say it. Like, move on, boy. You're under your, and you're like, that hurt. That that make you not even want to get in our next relationship. You have to go reevaluate yourself. You take out tape measure. You start. Something I can't actually. I don't know. I know. But it's a 9.4. So we try to talk about teeny weeny. And she in there evaluate herself too. Well, I wonder if I'm true in the living night all the time. It kind of maybe me need a break. Maybe I'm gonna go celebrate for like 2 months and tighten back up and thing and catch a new person. Or I don't know. It's rough. It's rough when time them part their life happen. You know, people should live their life the way they please. And if that's what floats their boat, who are us to judge? Pauline Martin, I agree with you. We don't judge nobody. I make fun, but I laugh. But we don't judge them. And them can make fun and laugh at me too. It's all good. It's life. It's life. None of us escape this thing alive. So we might as well have a laugh while we're at it. The internet finally stopped me. Here we are. All right. I don't know if I'm sticking to y'all. Something is up with I think it's my computer though, not my internet. But me don't know. Omega Dreads Gaming Channel said that's when you say I never liked your side of the all your dirty warring system. I never like her from morning. Move and go and take a mash up that family with you. All the crosses on them. This is the same family you've been around all the time. Hug everybody and what G, all right? Everybody good. Hi grandma. Yes, and you spend the weekend over there and them cook good food for you and everything. Take your crosses family, your warring sister, and your big old teething brother. Tell them about your teething brother. The whole of come in and like move and go from around here. Be a cussing enough. Relationship done. And when you can't cuss with the mouth, you use the text. Don't ever call my rotted the phone again again. Nyamotanda you and all the text come through and be a pato and be a cousin. No love, love God. Love has exited the building completely. Time to go. Time to go before they start drag and thump each other. Not true? Yeah, so here, where's my sister? Black eye. Matter of fact, I make sure drag you because true, me not beat woman, you know. Me not beat woman, but you see my sister, I be a Karachi, so hold on there. I make sure drag you. Oh, we have to laugh at our human conditions, people, and that we are trying to tell you. First time I catch a live, BF SouFlo. Manners and respect, and thank you for being here. Winston Gill says, Judge Judy, Jerry Springer time. No, sir. Everything come out. Hear the worst one. Hear the worst one. All that time you was cheating on me, it's all good. It's all good. That's why I'm give you brother peace. Woo, two family mash up. That's why I'm give you brother peace. Woo! Two family mash up. Right out, because I'm killing brother. And brother my God. Yeah. Yeah. No, me hear that one already. Seriously. I heard that one already. That's what I'm saying, because I heard that one already. Yes, but they never say give your brother peace. Them say that's why I make your brother. Rewind that again. Rewind that again. You do what? My brother? Me not hear right. Me not hearing right. I know that you say. Time I get out two big stones. It's not that you say. My brother. You say brother. Like my brother. Yeah, my brother. Place mash up. Everybody mash up. Here I want to know. Pastor says that the role of the husband. Talk to me now. Kind of like a pastor you still. Hear me now.
How heavy like Mampirella, and then you complain of.
Now when you call out the man them now. Husband. Hear what pastor say. It's not Kevin Smith. When you can listen to that one here. He's not on the same thing. You won't end up going to no ark. And you won't be charged 100,000 for 2 dumplings and some mackerel gravy. Not even little. You know what? When the man did a go bust the woman throat, him not even call her a sheep, you know. Not even a sheep. Imagine you follow a man and him not even respect you enough to say he's a sheep. Him call her one goat. And you know, it's a sheep a one step above. Like even when you go buy mutton, and versus when you buy goat meat, or when you buy like use a goat, is a goat cut her throat like you know. Anyway, hear this. Pastor said,
the husband rolleth, treat her good. Take her out, look out for her. If the weave want wash and fix, set it up. Hallelujah. Make sure the heart told them, it no matter how hard to look better. You know, use one chainsaw cutting nail. Yeah, but carry her out. Fix her up!
Fix
Money
her
and
up!
penny everything. Yeah, man, set her up. How you married her, you should have her better than how you get her.
Right,
Don't make she get out of shape. Her heavy like Mampirella. And then you complain how she heavy like a tanker. No bother with that. Hallelujah. So the husband role is to minister to his wife. Take care of her. Care her out. Still date her. Care her for breakfast. Care her for little lunch. You lock up in the house and take house color and wash your tough jeans then. And I hang out your whole booger in a sun. And every time you come here, open fridge, pushing the head down, rain the feet. Take out your head out of fridge and sweep the yard.
That man, yeah, man. Yo, that man, yeah. that man, yo, Pastor, any which part in them, I want to check out in church. Because I just want to see something. I'm asking for a friend. I don't want to see something. Yo, the man, she in the house, I catch house color. Take her out. Every day you come in and push your head in the fridge. But why you have to eat? Come out. I'm going to cut the yard. I just... But him said some facts. Him said some facts, don't it? Him said, when you married her, she must be better or you must make her better than how you get her. Not true? True. And she must do likewise. Ladies, you must do likewise. When you married him, you must make him better than how you originally got him. You see? There must be growth and progress. Not true? So it's one hand wash the other, but John, I might talk some truth still. I might talk some truth. I don't know. The one that you kind of feel like Pastor fling something and lick me with that one and we take it personal, so we see a bit. I'm listening. I'm still learning. I'm a work in progress. You ain't done with me yet. That's what I say. You know what I say? But him drape me away with that one there. You see me? For the man them who never listen, I have to play it one more time. Please and thank you. Listen. One more time for the road.
The husband rolleth, treat her good. Take her out. Look out for her. If the weave want wash and fix, set it up.
No
Hallelujah. Make sure the heart to them, it no matter how hard to look better. You know, use one chainsaw cutting nail. Yeah, but carry her out. Fix her up. Money and penny everything. Yeah, man, set her up. How you married her, you should have her better than how you get her. Don't make she get out of shape. Her heavy like Mampirella. And then you complain how she heavy like a tanker. No bother with that. Hallelujah. So the husband role is to minister to his wife. Take care of her. Care her out. Still date her. Care her for breakfast. Care her for little lunch. You lock up in the house and take house color and wash your tough jeans then. And I hang out your whole booger in a sun. And every time you come here, open fridge, pushing the head down, rain the feet. Take out your head out of fridge and sweep the yard.
To the point, Papa. To the point, you drape me, Pastor. I feel it. Talk to me. Me back broad, my chest big. Me can't take it. Talk to me. That one resonated. I understand. Yes. Sometimes we fall off and we forget back on track. It's only human. That's how life go. Not true? So I'll get back on track. All right. Good afternoon, family. Those people got the money from their foreign families and then beg to say that they're in need. I can't tell you. You send money go to Jamaica, no matter how things now go good and everything. And you check them IG, brothing and flossing, which white Wednesday, Black Thursday, bottles out Friday, girls skin out Saturdays, then they are every dance and, and them look fresher than everybody like barrel come every day. That time you up here, I try to figure out rotted the FPL bill look terrible. Or me reach us up. Alright, I'm gonna start turning off some of the lights then. Stop opening the fridge so much. Cause the bills are stressing out. Like, why y'all going who that in the fridge again? Yeah, I sometimes find myself sometime enough. Especially when I have all my kids, everybody in a one house. As the fridge open, I could be outside. Me hear something like the fridge. Oh, who in the fridge again? How many times y'all gonna go in the fridge? Listen, man, go in the fridge, take out what you need, and then don't go back in the fridge again. Matter of fact, collect a list. Go around the house, ask everybody what you need out the fridge. Okay, make your list, go in the fridge, take it out, and don't open the fridge door there again. And the bills are killing you, know. Gotta try to figure out how to rot it. My fault. No, true story, true story. For the last 3 months, my light bill, my FBL bill, $489, $450 something, $460 something. Me I said, no, I want to go on. Me start turn off all the light them. Me start plug out everything. I'm like, well, when I'm in Jamaica, you know, when you get your Airbnb and stuff like that, they always ask you to power down. It's a big thing in Jamaica, power down, right? Because them JPS bill there, then lick your side way, power down, and then a bridge them a bridge light, they have to pay for all that. Me feel the same way. I was like, how the hell my bills coming up to all this? Nah, can't be. Next month, 400 and something dollar. I'm asking man, I may ask people who me not talk to. Repair man, come here. May I ask a repair man, what is your bill like, your light bill like? Like, you say you live in a house, right? Like, close by, same size as this. What's your bill? Me, I talk to people in that grocery store, me don't know about the bill, because I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm calling FPL, the light company, no response. Them talk all kind of around the thing. Well, maybe we're going to have to send out a technician, sir, and have him look to see if you're having a surge somewhere, or you might be having a power leak, or you might be having a... I'm like, these mother, them are rob me. But in my case, guess what it was? When we buy the house, there was an AC unit on the outside of the house. And from me open the back gate to go into the backyard, I saw the unit and I said to myself, damn, this look like them old AC units that they have in the army. Because the thing looked just like what? It's square, big, and ugly. And the way it's big, I'm thinking it must gonna keep this house cool as ever. Come to find out that it didn't have enough power to generate to keep my house cool, as big as you see it there. So it was a little thing that them cover up with one big old something. So I had to take out the whole AC. One day I'm in here, right when we just come back from Jamaica, I said to wifey, I can't take no more of them $400 and something light bill here, you know. So one day I'm gonna turn off the AC off. Now mind you, we never turn the AC off. Never turn off the AC. This day, because I just come back from Jamaica, I'm like, they turn the AC off in Jamaica, so let's turn off the AC and open up the windows. Can I tell you? This about 2-3 weeks ago, we turned off the AC and the AC never came back on. It just dead, just like that. So the house start getting real hot now. So now me I call repair people. The repair people came and he was like, hey man, the life on this AC, it says it's supposed to be a 10-year life on the AC. The AC been in this house for about 15, 16. From the house met the AC, that was the unit. So y'all got an extra 5 years out of a 10-year AC unit. It's time to upgrade. It's time to get something better, blah, blah, blah. The cheapest one cost me $5 grand. $4,998.24 to be specific. You see how I remember? To be specific, a AC unit. So I know I'm reaching a different part of life. Because when the brethren them now I say, yo, we can so you know. Me I feel say, no, over here so for me, you know. Because AC want repair and fix and replace and that. One whop, 5,000 US. So they are foreign suffer for real people. So when you're not asking, when you just remember, it's not like how it seems. Here? Alright. Yeah, I had to do the same 4 years ago. Yeah, my mom, I think my mom's some water main, something bus from our house. Like we all just came back from Jamaica. some water main, something bust for a firehouse. She have to pay 3,000 US to fix it. So I'm there telling her about my problem. She tell me about fire problem. And she don't live too far from me. So I'm like, okay, no, we can't help each other then. Might as well hang up the phone. I love you, mom. Bye. See? We had to replace the AC unit as well. So Sophia Mitchell, you know I'm not telling no lie, right? The cheapest one was 4,900. And the thing about it is this. The guy that did it for me was the same person I was telling y'all about who told me that he was homeless, completely homeless, 6 years ago. One little old white man. And he's saying he have just 30-something thousand dollars left to pay off him house. And now his house is worth, just got appraised. A house where he must buy for 90 grand or something like that. Now it's 240 something thousand dollars, the house. So it's an investment, right? And in 6 years, and he said he didn't even have a car to sleep in or nothing. So he was real homeless, like roadside, in the bushes, sleeping. And he was giving me tips on how to save money, come upon everything. One of the hardest things that he told me was, you know how I got to pay off my house so quick? Ramen noodles and what's that? Taco Bell dollar menu and ramen noodles for 6 years straight. I don't know if I can do all that. I don't think my intestines can handle that. At that point, you're dealing with your health versus financial gain. At some point, when that start back up in your ramen noodles and Taco Bell dollar menu, but it's a sacrifice. So some people don't know the depths of the sacrifices that are being made. Yeah? Them see you smile at everything, them don't know say, yo, that $5,000 broke off of your back. What? More to come. More to come. Is that healthy though? That's exactly what I'm saying, Stacey and Williams. Now you're talking about health. You have to go like, you're thinking about when that start back up in a year, man, and constipation and ramen noodles. I can't do it. I can't do it. I like ramen noodles still. I don't use the salt pack that's in there, or I try to use like half of the salt pack that's in there. I'm seasoning it my way, cut up some fresh skeleton in there. And, my son just told me last night actually about how he did his. He called me and showed me. I miss the egg, like hard-boiled eggs in there, all kind of something. I was like, what? I tried it. Real good. A whole meal. Pasta not like goes both ways. I true man, Pastor drip me up with that one there. Him drip me, husband roll, testimony for IG, Jamaica food delivery, the bubble head wrap, and Flipper Mafia is the one that I'm looking for. Now, yeah, drip me away. And sometimes, not sometimes, it's good all the time when you listen to outside. You don't have to internalize everything, but you listen to outside. Sometimes they're talking to you. The message, if it's for you, it's for you. Sometimes they say some stuff and it's not for everybody. Some people can't resonate with it. But some people, it just drip them like this. See? Like how I did this the other morning, what I was saying, drip our car away. Now go back to this and go visit that again. I look for that shop today. We're doing fine. Me, I look for Flipper Mafia. Flipper Mafia is what I'm looking for. All right. What's up? Watch out. Did y'all see the dude at the UPS truck, the man drive? Is the UPS truck or the Amazon truck? And the Amazon trucker rocks up on the road. Did you see that? And then the woman run out of the truck and pull down her clothes and wipe off her mouth. And Amazon fired him. Y'all saw that? Boy, hood ninjas will be hood ninjas, I tell you. I don't want them man to make no delivery out of my area which part I live.
Deliver packages to our
Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. Delivering packages. You don't know what Amazon drivers do?
Deliver packages to our
Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. Delivering packages. You don't know what
he's supposed to be out delivering packages. I want to see video. I don't know where it is on here.
Amazon drivers do?
This brother, Amazon fire him though. Oh, I found it. And the makeup surprise. We find two of them now. But Amazon fired him. Amazon fired his behind because he was out there in the middle of the street, in the middle. The man just pull up on a roadside. Just pull up on a roadside and he in the middle of the street beating. The Amazon van just rocks up. And it was somebody who was across the street in an upstairs window, zoom in with a video the whole thing. And they like, yo, hold up. Why that Amazon truck moving like that? So me, I think it's a prank, right? But where would they get a real Amazon truck? And why is that Amazon truck moving like that? It's a rock. And the woman run out of the back of the truck. And run gone. In the middle of the man work schedule. I went time the man come out, the girl come out time back. See him here. The dude with the camera was like, oh hell no. That's why my packages be late. Is this real? It's real. That's the dude right there. And Amazon fired him. Now, ladies, I'll be riding with you. I don't want nobody to talk about this is me beating down women. That is not what it is. Again, my disclaimer for the morning. I support women and everything that they do to uplift and empower themselves. All right. So before we go into that, I don't want nobody to think we're just making fun of people. Well, we're making fun of the situation. It's real life situation. Some of you, that makeup and hair stuff, it really save you. You know, sometimes I see a woman put on like the hair, makeup, all that stuff, and they start acting real bougie and funny with the person who loves them without all that stuff. Like, I know what you look like without all that. You know what I mean? I know what you look like without all that. So I know they, but as soon as them put on a new face, is a new person. Can't talk to them. The hair different, the attitude different. The attitude now match the hair and the makeup and everything else. The eyelash them and everything. Who you talking to like that? Hello? Snap, snap, and they be snappy as hell, right? All right. Watch this, y'all. Makeup save a lot of people. Me not lie. Thank God for makeup. In God's creation, everybody is perfect, okay? Me not say sister ugly or nothing. I'm just saying the makeup did a drastic difference. See ya. Y'all gonna be like, nah, that's a whole different person, bro. That ain't her. That's her. See it? See face? She look like somebody come to her eye, them dog. But that's how her pigmentation is naturally. Anyhow, watch her. Hello? Her. Yo, when you go to that, your brother catch the one the feel like you'll say, yo, brother, you catch a body. No man, she bad. He not tell you about 20 times then. He ain't gonna tell you about the time when you find out, say, this how it is. Attitude. Hello. Flawless. Flawless, sis. Flawless. But I don't have to look like it again. Hello. You know what? Let's be real honest. Talk truth. No fun no talk about, oh, stop telling that about the girl and all that, right? And this and that. Listen to me. Everybody is beautiful, right? If your brother showed up to the family gathering and when female woman show up under him arm, I saw she show up. Hello? If I saw she show up, hello? You would have drawn your brother around a corner and asked him some questions. Wrong or right? Let's be honest. Let's be for real, right? If your brother show up with she and them for the family gathering, you would have drawn him around the corner and ask him some questions. So, being politically correct and me saying everybody is beautiful in their own way, you know, and beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and every one of them tick a bush, and all in God's perfect creation, nothing is imperfect, and we were all created by the Almighty uniquely, and we can go on and on with the whole political correctness thing. But we can sum this up in one word. Hello? No. Hi. Me have to ask my brother some questions. All right, but damn, if that makeup didn't do her wonders. One more time for you, Roy. Hello. Arr, 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 arr. So yo, I'm glad me not out there on the prowl again. I'm not out there on the prowl. I am not looking for anything because God have mercy. If that ain't a catfish, I don't know what is. That was a whole salmon. I don't know what is. Fishy in every way, fishy. Seeing the kiddos don't leave the fridge alone. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, he ate a laughter pill last night or he had 6 hours of sleep. I actually had sleep. I had about oh my God, you must be in my life. I really had about 6 hours of sleep. I ate yesterday, I went to bed early, and that was that. And woke up early this morning feeling real energized. Sleep is helpful. And I'm out in the streets today, about to do some promo work. So for the people who are in my part of the world, if you see me out and about, just say SouFlo. I'm gonna say welcome family and that like that. All right. So I'm out in the streets today giving out my flyers and stuff. Work where I work. All right. So Flipper Mafia now. I remember when Flipper was, I went to bring down. Flipper used to fly in the car them, man. Him fly in I think it was a Benz and right it off, and then him fly in the Porsche Panamera, and he had the Porsche the truck, the Porsche truck to go with the car matching, and right off Porsche, mash you up, driving reckless and careless, fast and thing, 175 in a 55, and them something them mash up is something. Flipper was on his way. He was on his way. If y'all don't know the whole Flipper Mafia story, is a big drug bust that happened, and Flipper was a part, or said to be a part of, because them three-letter word people there was watching them for a long time and compiling evidence, following packages, letting the packages go, and tracking the packages to see who picked them up, how they distribute them, everything. Like when they sealed it up, none of them couldn't go anywhere. None of them couldn't go anywhere. So with that said, and I think I remember Flipper Oman not get more time than him. Or did they readjust? I forgot revisit him story. But anyways, even prison, my friend, is not the end of you. All right. So you just have to have that resilient spirit and decide to say, yo, I came to survive. All right. It's a mistake. I'm gonna learn from it. As long as you don't do anything that they're gonna lock you up for 100 years for. As long as you don't do anything with them catch a life sentence for, you don't reach 45 already and 55, you can't take no life sentence because them at 25 to that, that's the end of life for you. So just know, sir, you can overcome obstacles, And Flipper is actually, yeah, the dolphin, so flip out, you see me? So Flipper, I don't know if I'm gonna like the dolphin thing when him come out, because dolphin is a fish, and we say in Jamaica, fish not really mean fish too. We are swim around, it's fish and fishes, but given where he's at, I don't know. Here we go. So Flipper have a message for you out the road, yeah. He's doing all right. Talk to it, Flipper. How is it going? And that's him inside of the prison, by the way. So for the people that want to say one couldn't go in, that shouldn't be in a prison and all this, I'm going to turn up the volume there. I don't know why I killed the volume.
Trying to earn my way out.
All right. Go back. Turn it down a little bit before you left me. I'm man, I can't take it nice in my ears. All right. See ya.
This one is more fun, the Flipper Mama. Hear me say, well, I'm thinking for a change. I'm focused on the victim. I'm rehabilitating. I'm trying to earn my way out. Earn my way out. I'm thinking for a change. Focus on the victim. I'm trying to cage my rage. I gotta earn my way out. Me already get my GED. I'm a AA degree. I'm a PA degree.
What's up, everyone? Yeah. Somebody is updating us about Flipper's. I'll play Flipper one more time. Big up Flipper. All right, and soon come back on road again. That is that. She did 10. Some wife did 10. I gotta follow up that story. I will be looking for a quick rich. What? Hold on there. I will be looking for a quick rich scheme in the new ministry of the gullible. It might work for you. Do it. Do it, but remember, say God will beat you with many strides. Yeah? Do it. But God gonna do it. Do it. Listen, me think about it too, you know. I swear I think about it. The good side of me. It's like the devil and the angel on your shoulder, and the devil I say, yo, SouFlo, you know, so you can actually pull this off. You can gather people, you know, and you can have your own institution like my boy there, with the church and everything, and you know, and just go in the name of the Lord and study your Bible and interpret it your way and pull them in. Over here, so that angel said, you don't want to do that. You will be with many strides, SouFlo, many. You're dainty, you can't take one lick. Many you go get. Think about that. Brother, you not get no lick. You can do it. Trust me, you can pull it off. You know, see Kevin Smith, how long him pull it off for? I mess up and go try to kill the people them. You wouldn't kill the people them. You would have just string them along for about 20 years. Yeah? And then when your offshore bank account them set up and your business in the US is good and everything and your residual income set and you think have couple mills in it, you just disappear. The pastor that ran away. And then like Dave Chappelle, run down Africa, you can't tell them anything when you come back. You're in retirement. Whipped with many strides. You, SouFlo, you said dainty, SouFlo member dainty, member prison. Them there's something that is not. I saw it in my ears, you know. So whoever said that just now, you're thinking of starting a ministry in the land of the gullibles are go and go do it. Go and go do it. Any one of them who is out there misleading people for money and I talk about Jesus and God Almighty and the Lord said, me have a voice for it, you know. Trust me, we can do it. We can pull it off. But would I? No, because I don't want the whipping. I don't want the whipping. And the thing is, the whipping is going to come. I don't care what man want to tell yourself. You see some things in life, me take my time work for it. Okay? I will take my time work for it. Him driving brand new X6 now, and look there, him not get to drive it for 1 more year. Him dead left it already. Me go and drive me like a mashup truck. And me put my thing together. Well, by the time me can afford X6, I'll probably be in my 60s. You know what I'll tell myself? That's your retirement present. You did well. I mean, if you look over my shoulder and worry about who me have to go drape up later and tell them, say, you can't go on vacation unless I bless it. Because if I don't bless it, I have a vision. The plane is coming down. You don't want to be on that plane. You need my blessing. 100 grand. 100 grand. We not do this for cheap, you know. Pay the Lord's servant what he deserves. Give me something that make my heart feel healthy and happy. If the heart is not pleased, the devil will be visiting you to collect what you owe to the Lord's child. Hallelujah! And bank account full up. Yeah, me not do it. It's all right. Me go and bata. Me we go and bata for the minibus till we reach a spot. Me they go. Me not do it. It is not for me. The outcome too drastic. You see, if then they say, yes, he escaped in nearby bushes and was never heard from again, then me probably would have said, you know, so you have a point though. You look like this guy really working up. So float me, shut up. I'm gonna try a thing. Yeah, so what we are gonna do next? At that, me probably would have reached. But I am a man that learned from other people's mistakes. I tell him already, me know if he touch his stove, he burn me if he know say it hot. When brother go up there and put him hand on it and it burn him, me say, ow, like me get burned. When brother go up there and put him hand on it and burn him, me say, ow, like me get burned. That means my hand not to touch it. You understand? God made that happen in front of us to show us, those of us who are thinking about doing that crap, that you see the end. Don't watch it too big house them. The house them nice still enough. But now like they look like something what myself desire and want feel like my retirement age. If we grow up in and then they left give me picnic them. With my will in place, of course, you know, and all these things. But me not that is a shortcut that cut deep. That shortcut they cut me go and take my scrapings along the way. Me never get no deep cut. All right. So remember that. Them 3-letter word people I listen to you too. All that. And you know I'm afraid of them. This and I'm afraid of them like puss. Every dollar is accounted for. Me keep all of my receipt. If me buy a box lunch down the road, me keep a receipt. If me buy a I keep all my no lie now. I have a drawer in the office out front. Front of the office is look. Me have an office in our front of the house. And me have one drawer in there, a cabinet. And every time I buy anything, if me have my wallet for me, I'll show you because the wallet full of paper right now. More paper in there than money. That's every time I spend anywhere on anything, I shove the receipt them right in there. So when time I come home, I empty my wallet into that thing. At the end of the year, when it's time to file taxes, me have me whole on my receipt. Them somebody is gonna say, SouFlo, why don't you use QuickBooks? Or why don't you try to track your thing better? I'm old school. That works for me. Just like how a flip phone would probably benefit me better than this thing here. When me open it, I say all them something that were half of them I don't even use. However, you know, so end of the year, I spread out the whole of the receipt, them big so the whole bed full of receipts, and I start going through them one by one. Okay, this was for leisure. All right, this was business. This was business. This was business. This one was I just a grocery receipt that for your house. That over there. So me no want them come drip me up. SouFLoTV is doing time in prison for tax evasion because he had collected a certain amount of money and did not pay Uncle Sam his taxes. And that's that. The IRS. See what next 3-letter word one day. Yeah, we are talking about this and the people that no papa, not me, when they think. Yeah, when it touches stove, it's like
This one is from a friend.
one more time for Flipper, yes?
Well, I'm thinking for a change. Focus on the victim.
Redemption.
Rehabilitating.
And freedom.
Earn my way out.
Yes, Papa.
Earn my way out. I'm thinking for a change. Focus on the victim. I'm trying to cage my rage. I gotta earn my way out. Me already get my GED. I'm an AA degree. I'm a PA degree.
All right. Progress, brother. Progress. Progress. Make that time count for something. Not true? Make that time count for something. Him lucky him end up in a prison where him have all them rights that nobody in a Jamaica prison and get no BA degree and no and no AA degree and no. Do we have that there anyways? Rehabilitation, real rehabilitation. And now in today's world, it's much different from before. You see, before, once it's a prison on your thing, nobody know hire you know. Not even McDonald's and Burger King, you couldn't go flip 2 burger and say, hello, may I help you? May I take your order? That's changed. That's changed. You know, see when you go like McDonald's, Burger King now, you see people with one big tattoo on the side of them neck. So tongue pierce, hello, hi, may I take your order? Tongue piercing, everything. That stuff never happened before. So the world is changing. And people are actually now hiring these people who are coming out of prison with their degrees. And they're hiring them based on that degree. It kind of sad in a way still, because enough youth out there, them situation is so tragic from birth until, you know, and they get caught up, and that's the way that they ended up getting a degree and realizing that they had the mental capacity to actually sit down and follow through a curriculum to get a degree. A man say, yeah, me get one, me I go for the next one. All right, me reach bachelor's, me I go for the next one. All right. And masters me I deal with, all right, me I go in a master's program. All that in a prison. But them couldn't give to them out a road. But you get it for free in prison. Well, it's not free. You get it with your time because you can't go home from that school until they say time to go. See? So make it count, my brother. Make it count. What's gone and done already. We can't reverse it, right? Yes, reform. And that is true reform. That is true reform. Empowering somebody who was caught up before, reprogramming their mind or helping them to reprogram themselves to a different direction. I can come out and him do the same thing, he will get catch again. No matter how him try flip it and try tell himself, say, all right, I learn the smarter way now. Because you know you got some dumb criminals like that. I learn the smarter way now. So this time I go just do it this way. And before you know it, they back it, Lord God, I will lock up for again. No, same thing, man. Really? Nah, I must eat that. God no. Yes, man, I tell you, lock up PC. All right, then, write him off. See? But if he go in there, he got 23. Well, how much gone out of it already? About 10. About 10 gone out of it already, don't? Because somebody just said he have about 7 left. All right. Because he's in the feds and day and night count as one-on-one, don't? So evening time, one day that, morning time, one day that. That's how them do it. Nighttime is a day and daytime is a day off your time. So if them say you get 12 years, you really got 6. Not true. Flipper your sin, but let who without sin cast the first stone. Hold up your head for facts. Lucius Levine. Fact. You know some people go on like them perfect. I've never done anything wrong. I'm perfect. And then point finger at everybody else. Him guilty. Him guilty. And them, if you ever go in a them closet, me try to tell you. You know? Here's another one that I thought was pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Oh, we'll talk about scatter, but me now bother. Big up yourself, scatter barrel. Coming up to one, going to that topic there. You know? I want you to see this. All right? I want you to see this. I don't know how we can block her out so you can see it. Let me see what we can do for the situation. All right, boom. But I can't turn myself if I couldn't see it. Want to see that girl there? Looking up. My finger get tired on the look. Want to see that girl there? Yes, yes, yes. Look good, look good. See that girl there? All right. Tattoo upon thing. All right. Somebody said, where she there? Well, I know. Somebody said, no. Noah, you know, see a girl. Is that man you see? And that's what I say. Want to see that girl here? Yes, that's a girl. Want to see her? Remember her, no? Remember that girl here, no? All right. Somebody said that's a boy. I'll show you the whole picture now. All right. See the whole picture here. See? Okay. When I saw this, I thought, that's a dude. And then I saw, but I mean, I'm not being disrespectful. She looks masculine, right? I'm just talking about how she looks. It was bigger than that though, because I tell a story here before about the man where tattoo up, heavy, wet, everywhere, no skin no left, and him ride a motorcycle. And the thing was, don't judge people, because he walk out of the building, jump on him big Harley, kick with him kickstand out, boom, take off, right? And the camera is following him. And he goes to the hospital and pulls up in the parking space that says surgeon only. Boom, drop in that parking space, walks into the hospital, puts on his stuff, goes into the thing, scrub him stuff on top, put on him coat, put on him stethoscope, and him name right, that's all. All right. So this one resonated in me as well. Never judge a book by its cover. This is actually Superior Judge Shannon Friesen of Massachusetts. All right. She be in the hip hop clubs. She be wilding. She be out there with them girls that look like dudes. You know what time she on. But that's her life to live. But the fact of the matter is, when you see her, the first thing you think is all kinds of things other than what she actually is and all she has actually accomplished. You don't just become superior judge overnight, by the way, right? So you know she put in her work. All right. And that's where we at with it for this morning. I am not going to be a martyr for any conspiracy theory. Scatterbarrel says, as he takes his job. Big up Scatter. Our parents picked the right name for her. Wait there, what's your name? Let me go back to our name there. Me go back to our name there. Jesus Christ, you talk so bad. Why can't you just say go back? No, me I go back to our name. Never judge a book by its cover. Superior Judge Shannon Fris. What wrong with our name? Shannon could be a girl or a boy. I personally wouldn't name my son Shannon. It actually sounds very girly. But it could be a girl or a boy. You know, you have some unisex name. Sean is a unisex name. I've met girls that are Sean. Mackenzie is a famous one. You have people that first name is Mackenzie. Them and a lot of people last name is Mackenzie. Prison, a Frison she name. Frison. Frison. Not prison. Shannon Frison. Superior Court Judge. All right. Somebody said Shannon Sharp. You looking like a man. You looking like a dude. Hey, we can't all look the same. Hey, shout out to all the people who've been sending in the donations. I see you. And you know, I always say shout out the name as soon as it reach and thing. I wasn't doing it this morning. My bad, my apologies. Laugh out loud to each his own. But that's like I left the headline here, right, Tessa? Big up to the Star, because I beat them yesterday, but me dep on that today. All right, so that's Scatter Burrell. I don't know if y'all follow Scatter. I follow the Jamaica Star on IG, like I told you before. Me not gonna say nothing. Me just gonna leave this right there so for you see it. It is what it is. What is today's date? Today is the 10th. Today is the 10th. Remember me telling us when November 8th come round the corner. But me not gonna chastise nobody. We all do what we have to do for us, right? The goal was for you to make an educated decision and make a move based on that. We're gonna left it right there so this morning. Big up to my Jamaican people, them.
Your hands. And if you never name it, shut your mouth. Okay. If you're happy and you love it, clap your hands. And if you never name it, shut your mouth. Okay. Don't do yam it. Clap your hands. Don't ever yam it, shut your mouth. Okay. After yam with something. I'm on the website and look for hot and yam good. Place your order and it will be delivered. All right. Go and make myself clear. That's our service charge. Yeah. All right. The people. Yes. Yes. So this is one now. This is the banana cake. How is total there? The total is right here. So you have the total. Whoa. Yeah. Nice. Brown and pretty. Yeah. And then the potato put one down. The potato put it here. Potato put it. With all the stuff on the top. Right. All right. All right. Yum. Good. Hey, you can't take. Oh, you can't take no. Yeah. For the eyes. For the vision. Yeah, man, I want to do the eyes. For the
vision. All right. I play that video just so you can go support the man. All right. Just so you can go support him. Hot and yum good something. Big up yourself. All right. So what we are talking about this morning, we're over the hour. I'm getting ready to end the video. Thank you all for coming out. Cartel made music and it was a problem for some people. Yes. You already know. I'm hungry now. I'm going to discuss the cartel thing on our next video. People get up in their feelings every time I do any video. All the videos I've been doing about the Klansman gang trial, people need to understand this. First of all, right, there are certain publications that the only way you can get the information is if you pay the membership fee for it and open an account with them. I do that. So some of the information I'm getting is not published with the same stories that when I read the free news. You see? So when I come and I give information, I'm not giving information because I'm making stuff up. I'm gonna tell people, say I am reading this straight from so and them still say stuff like, I be a liar, tell SouFlo. I be a liar, tell. You're biased as hell. How am I biased when I'm reading something to you? You know, the dancehall space is very challenging when it comes to intelligence. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. So any topic you have to do that caters to that audience, just know say a whole heap of up under your mother comment I got there and whole heap of, oh yeah, groupie and you want to ride the man dick and that, like, people really talk like that and they really type like that and they really think like that, you know. But never follow that up. I have some other stuff coming today pertaining to that because there's new information out there. Some people are running me down and I said the witness was never charged with anything. Y'all read the first half of that article, which was the free news. All right. We have the whole light. So I'm going to clear that up for you so you can come up in the comment section with no foolishness. I don't know why people get so in their feelings. Cartel always innocent for you. One lady said yesterday, SouFlo bias and him a go on like him no know say Cartel he threaten one girl on IG and tell her say him will send man come our yard and make everybody disappear, including the dog. And my reply was, when did that happen? Because I never saw it. Liar tell man. Like, listen to me. I'm a grown ass man. I don't follow nobody like that. Me not follow no man for see every post where them post on social media. You know what I'm saying? If me say me like the man music, when him drop music, you can tell me about the music. But me not follow up them personal life. You see him and girl argue on social media. Like, these people be on some other stuff. So anything I post, what I have to do with it, go look at the comment section. Anything me post, what I have to do with the Clanman trial, Cartel name in it for all the people who don't like him. And I'm the villain because it look like say you or massage up the criminal them, you know. You look, people like you why Jamaica society mash up, you know, kind of support them something, you know. And you're they make up all kinds of name for him. No remember some I name them. Just go look in the comment section. And I'm not talking nothing about this man. May I talk about what was said in court today that had nothing to do with him. I'm asking questions like, how come the testimony that sent Tesha Miller to prison did not convict Blackman, because Blackman was listed as the shooter in that testimony? So if you're going to take the testimony as credible, is a real question me ask, you know? Move on, go here, true, I try, because them call up your artist name now, you try act like the thing not. Talking to some of these people is really like it's really like taking your brain to a friggin' ringer, you know? So go easy with the cartel something, brother. Like the man music, and I said that the case that got him put in prison, the Lizard case, was botched. You never hear me say the man innocent and cartel never do nothing wrong yet. SouFlo act like cartel never do nothing wrong yet. Him go on like say cartel I'm God. I bet say he love cartel more than how he love brains. And that's how they talk, right? I've never said anything outside of those two things. I don't know the man. I don't know what he do or did in his personal life and all that. I don't think nobody is innocent. Plus, I don't know your life. So I can't speak on your life if you're a person that's an angel or not. And even an angel can fool you in front of you. Not true? And be a devil behind you. You just don't know. So I speak on specifics. The case was botched. Clearly, nobody takes evidence from the evidence room, carry it, go at them yard, go use it, bring it, come back into the court, put it back into the evidence room, even when they were looking for it in court because they called it in, right? And them couldn't find it. This man have it time yard. So in panic and bring it back. Or didn't bring it back into the room, he actually admitted. You notice we don't hear nothing about the officer that took that evidence from the evidence room, bring it, go in yard, use it, put it back into the evidence room, right? Was he fired? Was he demoted? Was he promoted? Why them hide him identity? Why them hide? He's an officer. But he admitted to doing it. So since this is my base of my, that's why I'm gonna like talk to people who don't have no sense and no critical thinking skills, because it gets frustrating after a while, because when they can't argue your point effectively, they resort to name calling and disrespect. I don't know, me a nice person still, but me not take bad up. Me not take disrespect. That Jamaican something there and I'm chang, just like you. So don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to me. See? That thing was botched in the biggest way. Human rights violation, constitutional violation, because the laws in Jamaica and the Constitution says if you are being charged with something as the person that is being charged, you are supposed to be furnished with all the evidence that they are going to be using against you. Your team has to be able to look over it so they can draw up a proper plan of attack to fight for your freedom fairly under the law. That's how it's supposed to go. We are talking about in a law. We're not talking about under one tree and shade tree lawyers. We're not talking about internet lawyers. We're talking about how the Constitution is set and what took place in that case. Two things I gave you just now, and that was already big violation, and they found more. But just based on those two, the fact that that evidence was taken out of the room, brought home by an officer of the law, used and brought back and put back in the room, and then accepted in as evidence that was untampered with. That is tampered evidence. And the second one is they were not furnished with all of the things that were going to be used against them. Just to bring a expert in from the outside to go through that phone to find out if anything was wrong, they just got the right to that. Just got the right to that. And that should have been first things first. So that was a constitutional violation. The person was not provided with all the stuff that was going to be used as evidence against them. So therefore, their defense team could not mount a solid defense to get them off of the charges that were placed on them. Simple as that. See? All right. All right, people. Here we are. It's the end of the show. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Manners and respect to each and every one of you, and we'll catch you right here tomorrow morning on SouFLoTV. All right? Thanks for coming out. You are trying too hard to explain. Some people are biased and will never hear the truth. Yeah, but you know, June O'Brien, sometimes in life, your role is a teacher. And teacher can't get frustrated and be like, Jesus Christ, I teach these kids the same thing every day for a whole week. Me done. Now I teach no more. It's frustrating. So I take the frustration because I eventually get over to some people. And the people that I get over to see the bigger picture, because listen to me, if this, my view of this is not about cartel, really. My view of this is about us, because you're going to be laughing and kicking along until they grab up one of your family members that's close to you and they're violated in every way in their case, and you can't get no justice out of it. The picture is painted clearly. If they can do that to somebody that is so big, that is so powerful, with so much money, you must think that it take pennies and peanuts for finance them big name lawyer that to fight your case for 10-year straight. You understand? So you and your loved one would just sink under that and have to hold it. So this is about justice for all. Let it be fair. If you find the man guilty fairly, I have nothing to say. I know me woman, me and him no wrap up. I know me charge it. I know me party, me bestie, me friend or nothing. I like his music. I admire him as a businessman and how he was able to generate all these businesses or start up all these businesses, generate all this cash, do all this stuff, build his following, so on and so forth. That part. But other than that, if a man is guilty, a man is guilty. But no matter how much me say that, not true? Them still say, yeah man, you buy a snub blouse and a skirt. I mean, how much clearer can I make it than that? So that is what it is. It is what it is. Absolutely. If they hate him, then let them get him fairly. Yes, get him fairly, and then me can't say nothing. The most I could say is this. Damn, cartel, man. You dash your talent, brother. Wow. I end up in that, so why you gonna mix up in them something there? That's the most I could say. But get him fairly. And this is one of the reasons why I don't support the return of the death penalty in Jamaica, because you can imagine them a pop neck at record speed, trying to get rid of all the killers and the bad people. And then you can imagine how many people would get them neck popped that was innocent. dirty police are throwing some boy in there just because him want to get rid of him and feed kill a friend there road that he's protecting. Yo, we have to find somebody for this, you know. All right, grab my boy there. Yeah, man, dash him away. In there. Some poor people pick me who can't afford lawyer fees or none of that stuff. And then give him a publicly appointed lawyer who come in there with him two booty them lean and then hurry up and just send it through the system. Because him have to grab a next case to keep going. We got to be careful what we wish for. We have to look out for the whole thing. Sort out the whole thing. The thing have to be dealt with fairly. I support the death penalty in Jamaica, return of the death penalty, if they start doing all the other measures, cameras everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean there should be so many cameras in that place that people power up. It might be under my bed. Cameras everywhere. And we have a justification for that. Over 1,100 and something murders in the 10th month of the year is a justification for that. And half of them there, them don't know who do it. So what I tell you, enough man walk around with a whole heap of hot gun and a whole heap of bodies upon them gun. Enough man out there ready for kill because they've killed repeatedly and still can't get catch. So them figure out, say, yo, me have this lock dog. Anytime me do the work, just trust me, me disappear. Them can't catch me. Okay. Yes, under the bed, because you're supposed to borrow. You're supposed to say, right, they must be under the bed, because it's everywhere. Seen and unseen. I don't know if y'all saw it the other day. Enough people don't like me, you know. And let me tell you, the news headline the other day was that a man get killed. I'm not going to say where and load up, nobody place or whatever, but go look it up, just Google it. Man killed for refusing to remove camera from his property. Now, I'm sitting here telling them, said Jamaican people, you have to band together as a neighborhood, create your own neighborhood watch, put your resources together, purchase your own cameras. We live in that kind of a world now where you can have all the houses on your street, have cameras and all this. Imagine me, I tell them that. And then man, I kill them when them do it. So I think it's not serious. Man kill him in a broad daylight in front of everybody because them tell him to take it down and him say no. Yes, kill for that. So understand the seriousness of this. When you see me I laugh sometime and I talk, and you see me start stutter and then rethink and rephrase, and I'm actually having to cut out names, cut out locations, don't say this about that, don't say that about this. Because I don't make no whole heap of money. Like, I can afford security when I'm in Jamaica, so my security team is going to roll out with me and they're going to shoot for me if anything happens or nothing. I'm a simple friggin' man. I'm a normal Jamaican, walk around with my family, go everywhere. And you see how them money are done. They don't care. Then we shoot up you and your picnic wife and everybody in the same vehicle, in the same house. Them not to discriminate who gunshot get. So you got to be careful. While you're trying to uplift the people, while me there I try to uplift them, I'm here trying to give them ideas. I'm saying band together, yo. Do this, do that, that. I even told y'all, I said, if we started a fund to finance these cameras, I would actually go to Jamaica and go into a community that really needs it, a volatile community, and talk to the citizens that live there. No, sir. Them rotted kill the man in a broad daylight and not one person in that community say a word. So you see when me tell you, say, when them lick me down a word, a road, anybody who tune into this, I just go say, oops, boy, sad still, you know, John Noah was a good youth still and drop out away there still, oops, on to the next person. They won't even remember some channel was here. They won't even remember what I was talking. See, I have my youth them for raise and my life to live myself. So I'm not risk it for people who won't risk it for themselves. Real thing me I talk to no. I don't know why I went there, but that's how we go with it this morning. WWE uplift from underground. Let's talk SouFLo. Yeah, man. WWE Network Wellness uplift from underground. I understand that. So don't say a word and just move, right? If I give the people them the cameras and them Can't say who killed the man when decide say him not taking his down. That was an example set. I bet say no more house around this, so don't have a camera. You know what I mean? Yes, man, we doing it. So link up now and put me on to what we doing and how I can be a part of something progressive and productive. Cause me want back a better Jamaica too. I don't like being in Jamaica and feeling paranoid sometimes. I mean, I feel safer than when I'm on foreign soil because I know how to deal with my people. Then. I'm not go down there go on like me a foreigner, you know, and I'm not out there trying to show off on anybody. I'm not a flossy person. But people will kill it for all kind of reason. I know I have nothing to do with flossy or nothing. You know, so link up and let me see what I can do and where I can fit in. All right. Yeah. But Jano, that one that bleeds my heart, and I was supposed to tell this. I was supposed to do a video on it just to show y'all because we just had this discussion the other day, and I just said that the other day again, and then that happened like right after. I'm gonna hope say I know me the brother that I listen to. I would arrest for my conscience, and it still does. And I'm telling you right now, say not one of them hosts around they have camera now. Man, I'll stop people and check them phone now, you know. Bad man pull up on you with him big gun and say, give me your phone. Don't worry yourself, man. I'll take your phone. Open the phone. I'm gone through your phone. Gone through. These are two stories that came out recently. Gone through the people on phone, trying to see if they're in contact with Crime Stop or MOCA or any one of the entities them that's fighting crime. You imagine them go through your phone and catch that in the panic spot? Serious times. Serious times. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave this right here. So big up yourself. Thank you for being here. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. WWEE Network Wellness. Please link up SouFLoTV at gmail.com. Let's talk. And let me see what we can do. All right. All right. One love. We never fear, fearless warriors and conquerors. No doubt, fam. But we have to move wisely. All right. Because even the strongest man, fearless man, and all that, gunshot pitch him over too. So we have to move wisely. All right. One love. Peace.